Somebody is like worried or questioning or confused about why somebody else is continuing to watch you, continuing to stalk you, maybe even. Okay. Um, and I don't know if this is like online watching you, social media watching you, in the neighborhood watching. I don't know. Okay. Maybe on the job, maybe in some sort of environment, but it feels like someone's confused or someone's worried as to why another individual continues to spy or stalk or watch you, collective. Okay. It's getting awkward because this could be someone from your past that is watching you, and this could be maybe their partner or their spouse or their whoever, whatever. um that's kind of worried as to why they're watching you. So okay. um it feels like they want it to stop, but they're not saying anything. Okay, they're not saying anything. We're going to get into this energy. Welcome in, y'all, collective soul tribe, starseed family. I hope everybody is doing well. mm. I hope you're feeling good, feeling great. All right, y'all, let's see what's going on here. Clarify hesitation, spirit, but let me show you what I got first, okay? And then we'll clarify. So I have hesitation, right? So somebody's thinking, somebody's wondering, somebody's questioning something about why someone is continuing to spy on you or is curious about you. So if this is not a past person, I'm feeling like it is, though, and I'm going to tell you why. We have blind. Okay, so it feels like um either the person that's watching you doesn't know that the other person knows, or the situation is really becoming awkward. All right, really becoming awkward. Somebody feels awkward about it because this may be someone from your past, and their person is wondering why they're still looking into you. Okay, and maybe the person from your past doesn't know that they are uh that their person is aware. Okay, let's see what's going on. Clarify hesitation, spirit. Goodness, humanness, morality. Somebody's questioning if something is right, if something is right, if it's right for someone to be doing something. They may be also questioning what it is this person sees in you. Okay. Give me one more. Ugh. Okay. So we have right, ceremony, mystery, magic. And we have stubbornness. Oh, selfness, mutish attitude, arrogance. I got to get another one now. Because it feels like somebody's questioning whether someone is someone is curious about you for the wrong reasons, or someone is continuing to do something mysterious, or something feels odd about why this person, another individual, is curious about you. Tell me more. Clarify right and stubbornness. Blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. It feels like somebody's questioning why somebody continues to watch you, because something you're either saying and or doing has good intentions behind it, or something is good about you, and yet the person that is watching you, the person that is stalking and spying on you, it feels like they don't really want to hear what you have to say. and I'm trying to explain this. It's almost like somebody is watching you and somebody is watching them watch you. And while they are watching you, they are basically evil eyeing, complaining, slandering, gossiping, whatever the case may be. They're having a lot of negative shit to say. But somebody wants to know, well, why you keep going over there watching the collective then if you don't want to hear what they have to say, or if you're going to evil eye. I don't know if someone is concerned that somebody is like continuing to do some sort of spell work here on you. Clarify, sneak peek, gain in reverse. It landed on stubbornness. They're watching you, but they don't want, and so this feels like it is possibly on social media. This feels like somebody may be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual counselor. This could be on your get ready with me's, or just you jumping on Facebook, TikTok, whatever, you know what I'm saying, breaking bread, just sharing with the collective, sharing with your community. And somebody watches you, but the other person that's watching them watch you doesn't understand why they're doing that, because this person watches you and they don't have nothing but negative shit to say. Like they can't find no good in you. They don't see it, right? So somebody is worried that um somebody is either trying to place you under some sort of evil eye or some sort of spell work or ceremony. Maybe this person is watching you, and this is like someone who's mentioning, like they should do such and such and such and such. Every time they see you online and you're doing well, you're doing good, they should do such and such and such and such, right? um but it feels like they're watching you, but it's not to gain anything from anything that you're sharing, anything that you are talking about, okay, or showing, right? Like whatever your intentions is behind your social media, okay? Clarify, gain in reverse, spirit. Withdrawal, exactly. So it feels like this is a, a third party situation where someone possibly from your past, we're going to get into that, okay, should quit watching you. You know what I mean? And it's like this person is like, why do you keep watching the collective if you don't, if you're not receiving anything, if you're not like, if you're not going to gain anything, if you're not getting anything, if it's upsetting you, if whatever this is, why do you keep watching the collective? Why are you stalking? Why are you spying on the collective? Clarify. We have robbery in reverse, exploitation, incaution, unfairness. Somebody feels like something is not fair, something that they're watching you get, that you're gaining, that you're receiving, whatever this is. I mean, it could be something as simple, like I said, like a get ready with me, or it could be something as simple as you doing travel blogs, or you at a restaurant showing, the scene and the environment and the vibe, or you going out having a good time showing the vibe with your friends, or whatever the case may be. Whatever this is that somebody is stalking on your socials, I don't feel like this is in reality, like your outside life. It could be though. So take it how it reverberates. This could be somebody on your job, like that's just simply jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is very much given jealousy. Okay, because you appear to be abundant. You appear to be, climbing up the ladder on the job, or maybe you're sharing things in the break room, and this person overhears it, and then they sitting there listening, acting like they ain't listening, but they are listening. And then there's somebody else that they're maybe going to, and they're just down talking you or downplaying or slandering you, right? This person that's watching them watch you just realizes like you are you are jealous of the collective. Like somebody else is watching someone that you may know be jealous of you, Okay? Act out of jealousy, speak out of jealousy. They feel like it's unfair that you have received something and they want something to stop for you. And this may be why this third individual, this other party is kind of concerned, maybe even worried that this person is doing some sort of spells. Maybe they've observed them doing them in real time. You understand what I'm saying? Because a spell can be as simple as slander. It can be as simple as an evil eye. You know what I mean? Like they're evil eyeing your success, your fulfillment, your blessing. Okay, clarify blind spirit. Something is awkward. They don't want to. They whoever this is like, maybe I don't need to be cool with this. Maybe I don't need to come back over here. I don't know why I heard it like that, but that's how I heard it. Like, maybe I don't need to come back over here. Like, maybe I need to get out of this friendship. Maybe this is not somebody that I should be connected to. Maybe this blind card is that this individual is showing something to this other person that they didn't see before, and now this person is questioning whether they should even be friends with this person. Okay, and why this is coming up in the collective, we gonna hopefully get to that. Okay, what it is spirit wants you to know and why this is coming up, we'll see. Okay, clarify friendship. So somebody is starting to see something that they didn't see before, and they're questioning whether they should be friends. Gift in reverse. Souvenir promotion delight. Yeah, they're not really liking what they're seeing, whoever this is. um Clarify the friendship and the gift. Commitment. And it landed on the right card, the magic ceremony mystery. Hmm. Binding obstruction contract. I feel like this person is no longer wanting who the person that's observing this individual is not wanting to give. This could be maybe, I don't know, this could be their new love interest, maybe, you know, a friend, a family member, maybe. It feels like they don't want no, it's okay. So somebody is seeing something and a person that they didn't know was there, and they are like wanting to get out of a connection because they don't want to receive the energy that comes with this person, whether this is karmic energy. They don't want to end up in some sort of bondage, some sort of, it's like they don't want to partake because something is excessive. What's this behind it? I didn't mean to pick up both of them. Yeah, something is like somebody's getting the idea that somebody is doing something excessively. Separation, inspiration, I'm sorry, suggestion, vision. So it's like somebody is starting to see that somebody is kind of dark, right? Or they work with darkness or work in the darkness or with dark beings. I'm just saying because that magic card, that right card, maybe this person is doing rituals on somebody that's actually a really good person, and now somebody is questioning why they did it or why are they doing it. It's like this individual wants something catastrophic, some sort of misfortune to happen to you, and you may not even know this person, but memory, I'm kind of picking up that this is somebody from your past. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Somebody doesn't want you to receive. Now it feels like this third person is no longer really wanting to be in a connection, but they may also be suggesting to this person that this is why you ain't blessed. This is why you don't, nobody is really rocking with you like that. Because you do something excessively, you do too much. Clarify memory, spirit. Who is this? Memory, remembrance, commemoration, marionette. Somebody's name could be Marion. Mm. Somebody's name could be Marion. Now that's the first time I got that off of this card. Dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Give me one more. This may be somebody from your past that tried to put you under some sort of domination, that tried to dominate you or dictate something to you. Give me one more. Have homeless in reverse. Maybe someone you used to live with. Okay? Someone you used to live with. Or someone you used to give to, or someone that is expected, or somebody that used to live with you. Okay, or somebody that was expecting you to, or trying to control you to get you to give something. Yeah. Okay. Clarify the marionette and the homeless. Stability, harmony, and acceptance. You may have used to live with this person and now you don't. And now you have found your independence and your stability. This person still wants to control something. Because you're no longer homeless. If you ever were, if that part reverberates with you, right? Just take it how it reverberates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and nobody wants to be homeless. So I'm definitely not glorifying that. But what I'm saying is if you were going through a situation or a challenge and you was at one point in the past leaning on this person in some sort of way, okay, this is somebody who wanted to control you, who didn't want you to either leave their life, leave the home, leave the whatever, okay, but you have now either found some stability or things are okay with you. We have compromise here. Agreement, reconciliation, consideration. And again, this could be someone who used to live with you, who tried to place you under some sort of control. Um, and the live with you part doesn't have to necessarily even be. This could be that someone you may have been supporting in some way, right? And they were trying to or they were trying to control you to get support from you. And if they could get support from you, then they would be stable, they would be fine. But you didn't agree to do something. You didn't agree to do something. This person didn't want you to love yourself. Imagination, imagination, variety, fantasy, and mind. Yeah, like some, there's not, you wasn't even really, and you may not be thinking about their ass now, to be honest. But whatever this was in the past, this is somebody that maybe tried to get you to agree to do something that you didn't agree to do, and now you ain't even thinking about them because you over here, you know what I'm saying, totally in your own success in your own world, okay? Having victories, achieving things. We have trust here. Trust, honesty, compatibility. So this person, I don't know, I'm picking up loyalty from that alliance card though. Mm. We have stop, pause, break, stagnation. it feels like this is a relationship or a connection that you victoriously kind of moved away from, and this person is still salty about it, is what it feels like, because maybe this was a loyalty that they expected out of you, or they expected you to be loyal, but really what they expected was for you to let them control you. Because if they could control you, then whatever this is with this homeless, this poor, this failure, this castaway, they would be stable if they could control you in some capacity. So now there's somebody else here. There's somebody else that's watching this person be a hater. Okay? Somebody else is watching this person be a hater, and they actually may be telling this person, this is why the collective didn't give. This is why the collective didn't want to commit to you, because you do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you excessively. It could be witchcraft. It could be spell casting. It could be the energy of manipulation and domination and trying to puppeteer people and stuff like that. Somebody is very two-faced. Hmm. So what they spying on you for then? If they so pissed off about it, if they so bent out of shape about you not wanting to commit or give, what are they watching you for if they don't like you? Tell us more, spirit. Side hustle in reverse. So somebody was trying to run some sort of side hustle, and or they've been working side hustles, and it's not working. Okay. Like they're not able to pull in something monetarily. Now this could be that they was expecting to get it from you, so they thought they was gonna hustle you. You feel me what I'm saying? Like they thought they was gonna run game on you and get something from you, but that didn't work. Yeah, this person is having financial issues for sure. Okay. That whatever the bag was, they didn't secure it. Okay. So whatever the bag is, they still ain't securing it. So this person is kind of like, and then you unbothered over here. That's what's pissing them off, because they having financial struggles and you unbothered. You didn't want no parts of the drama. You over here like, nah, I'm good. This person hasn't learned some sort of lesson. Tell us more where you may have learned your lesson. Trust the signs. Pay attention to guidance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm hearing something. Hold on. It's like this person may be somebody that knew you. I am kind of picking that up, taking how it reverberates, of course, applied as you need to. This is somebody who possibly knew you when you were maybe not doing so well financially. Okay. But now that season for you is over because you trusted some sort of signs. You followed the guidance of of your intuition, of your spirit team, of the divine. So this could be somebody that's holding you to a past timeline, family, friend, ex, whoever. Somebody that's saying and talking about things like you're still that same person. I mean, you may still be that same person, but you're still in that same predicament, or they're seeing you through the lens of when they had to come in and help you. This has something to do with a house, okay, a home. They had to, like, you had to move in with them, or they came to your rescue as it relates to something concerning home, something maybe that you went through that was a little bit of a season of misfortune, something challenging. Oh, we go through that, and it's beautiful to have people there that to support and to fall back on. But this individual is being an asshole about it because you have since clearly got back on your feet. You're doing better now. But why they not celebrating it? I don't know. Why are they not celebrating it? Boundaries? Oh. Now, for some of you, that may not reverberate. This could be absolutely, like I said, first time this person is they're having some financial struggles. Maybe they came to you. Maybe you have established some sort of boundaries and you are going totally unbothered because that is what the divine, your spirit team has told you to do. Don't get involved in whatever this person has going on in the background. Okay, because they have drama going on in the background. Peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. hmm So the boundaries that you establish is the reason why this person has their little knickerbockers in a knot. Okay, they got their knickerbockers in a knot because you have established boundaries here. Clarify boundaries. Hopeless romantic. Oh, they thought you was down for the okey doke. They thought you was down for the okey doke. They thought they had you in the bag, honey. They thought they had you in la la land. Mm. Believing in fairy tales, idolizing love. Okay, so you may have been at one time having this person or placed this person on some sort of pedestal, but you have since taken them down off that pedestal. And so now that you have established these boundaries because you trusted your spirit team and they showed you exactly what it was and what it ain't, right? Um, you was like, nah, we not gonna do this. We not gonna do this. So this person now is still in the predicament that they were in when they was trying to run some sort of hustle. They thought maybe you were naive. Whatever luxury life that you were going to provide for them or they thought you could provide for them, they don't get to experience that luxury life. And again, they could be watching you experience your luxury life on your own or with somebody else, okay? And so there's definitely jealousy here. We have catfish. I don't remember if that was in the reverse or not. Pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. This a hater. This a hater all down to their pinky toe. This a hater through and through. Payday. Financial rewards. Money rolling in. Celebration of success. Check. Cash. They think you faking something. Like you ain't, they ain't really got it like that. They ain't even doing that good. That probably ain't even their new car. That probably ain't even this. They probably rented that. It's like, and they so unbooked and busy. Okay, this person probably don't have no job. All right, this is somebody who doesn't work. They probably so unbooked and busy that they have time to sit up and worry about whether what you're posting on the internet or what the clothes you showing up in, you know what I'm saying, is even real. And I wonder if that was a real diamond. I wonder if that was real gold. Like get you some business, get you a job is what you could do. Cause somebody like low key, high key, counting your pockets collective. They just clocking you every which way. But they're being observed by somebody else. Now I don't know if that's a friend of yours as well or somebody that knows you. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it, but it does feel like somebody who was like, I don't know if I ain't never seen you act like this. Like I ain't know you was dark like this. I ain't know you was dark like this. Yeah, releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. So this individual, this other person that is in this person's life, because this showed up in reverse and it landed on secure bag secured. So it feels like this person is watching someone who can't get over. that they didn't get what they wanted. Clarify, let it go. They could be telling them to let it go. Swipe right, it's a match. Swipe right, online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found, cuffing season, temporary relationship, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth, and until spring. Swipe right in cuffing season. Let it go, find somebody else. Let it go, get out and go. Like, I don't know what they're telling them. This could be one of their little side pieces or something. Somebody they met online. Shadow work. This could be somebody you met online. Facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Hell. We have glow up in reverse. This individual is somebody may be telling them to move on. Move on. Like with this temporary and this swipe right, it's like the energy of let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. This person is having a hard time letting that go, letting something go, because some kind of way, collective, you showed this person their shadow, and yet they're stuck in that shadow. They're not able to make it through, like, to the light side of the situation. Big break. They're not able to break through. Deja vu. Repeating patterns. They just in a fucking loop. And that's why they feel like something is unfair, because they stuck in a loop. A karmic loop. Wow. Now this could be very well that, if clarify the ceremony, the rights card, spirit. Lesson learned came out sideways. The only card all night that's come out sideways. They hadn't learned a lesson. Tell me more. CEO in reverse. Something didn't work. They did some sort of spell or something. Maybe trying to put you in this. Maybe this was a love spell. Maybe they tried to put you in this hopeless romantic. Maybe they tried to put you on hold and use a love spell to have you forever, constantly waiting for them, wanting them to come back. Whatever it is, you ascended out of it and you moved into your safe space. Some shit didn't work. It didn't. It didn't work. Okay? Because you ascended out of it or you ascended through it. All right? Mm-hmm. So they may be actually, honestly, stuck in their own shadow and not able to get the breakthrough that they need. And so they're going through karmic patterns. They have unresolved issues with their shadow that they need to work on. Now, why is this coming towards the collective? Why is this showing up? What does the collective need to know? I don't know, because it doesn't feel like this person really wants to come towards you. So there must be a reason why spirit is bringing this up. Um, let me use some tarot. Why is this showing up? What does the collective need to know about this? I mean, return, or no, this is the Knight of Cups. Thought that was the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. It feels like you dodged a bullet here. It feels like you dodged something. The Eight of Wands. Or some energy that maybe is being sent towards you that you don't really know about. It's not reaching you, though. It's not reaching you at all. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Wands. Judgment. So again, I like you dodged a bullet by making a judgment call. Okay? By making a judgment call on this individual. Something's being revealed. This person may be under judgment. I'm not really sure why you, or I mean, spirit may want to give you clarity. Or I may be doing, this may be a cross watcher. This may be a cross watcher message. This may be a cross watcher message. I don't know if I said that right the first time, but whatever. This is a cross watcher message. Okay. So one of you little witches, okay, spirit wants you to know that your little situation that you got going and that you got brewing on the stove or whatever the fuck, okay, that's not going to work. It will fail again. Now, spirit also wants you to know that you need to do some shadow work and stop with the dumb shit. The issue you have with whoever you have it with is about your shadows. You're not learning a lesson. That's why things are not working for you with the reverse CEO energy. Now that I know this is a cross watch, it took me a little minute to get that. Okay. You're ignoring some form of toxicity, toxic masculinity that's operating in you, male or female. Seven of Pentacles. Investment. What is this? Landed on CEO in reverse. Five of Pentacles. This is why somebody didn't want to give to you because they were able. So, okay, wow. So somebody didn't want to give to you, cross watcher, because they were able to see you clearly. You may have thought that they couldn't see you, but they saw you clearly. Okay, and they decided to let you go. All right. Now you are wondering why somebody didn't want to make an investment in you and why you're feeling left out in the cold, why things are not working. It's because you're not learning the lesson, the shadow work that needs to be done. Or you're under judgment. So your roads are blocked. Mm. You sent something somebody's way that you shouldn't have. hmm And it backfired. Completion. The cycle's closed. Oh, wow. Completion. South Node energy. Karmic energy. You didn't complete a karmic cycle. You need to complete a karmic cycle. You need to close a cycle. But it has to do with this shadow work that you're not willing to do. Or you haven't been willing to do it. So you hating on somebody. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's somebody else in your reality, your life, your world, whatever. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords here. Something is a betrayal. You betrayed somebody because you tried to keep them stuck. You tried to trap them. That was a betrayal. Five of Swords in reverse. Now you realize this person is in this Ten of Pentacles energy. And they're happy. And it's got you all distraught because you have burdens. You have burdens because you took action on something that you shouldn't have. Oh, you didn't know this person was a high priestess. Ooh. Ooh, shut up. You definitely didn't know. You just thought they was somebody with a bunch of money, that you thought they was somebody with a bunch of money, or somebody who just you could get some money from, or you could get a lick on, hit a lick with, or you could come up off of. You know what I'm saying? You could use somebody as a stepping stone, a stepping ladder, so you could get into this King of Pentacles energy. You also thought that your whatever this was, your plan that you had devised to put yourself into this King of Pentacles energy, male or female, was like you're the master of doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like you masterfully crafted a plan that you thought would work, that would put you in this King of Pentacles energy, that would be a payday for you. That was a mistake. You were mistaken, is what I just heard Spirit say. This person has moved on to calmer waters, and you failed. So I mean, okay, you're not going to receive something. All right, cross watcher, you mishandled something. You are absolutely unprotected because of something that you did in the past. This bad magic. Hmm. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Let's get a hard truth for you. Let's get a hard truth. You thought somebody was naive, and you turned out to be the one that was naive. That's what I heard. Okay, well, this really took a plot twist. That's why I like to use multiple different decks, because you can break that thing on down a little bit. Okay, so this is a cross watcher reading. Oh, okay. So you're the one confused as to why somebody is still out here blessed. You're watching somebody and you're confused as to why they're still blessed, or why they're having their wish fulfillment. I got half mine to do a part two. Bad vibes. You give off bad vibes, cross watcher. This person, whoever this is, picked up on it. This situation has unfavorable energy. Pay attention to the subtleties within your body and proceed with caution if you must. Bad vibes. You give off bad vibes. You're tapped into something low vibrational. Right person. Right person. Nurture this relationship. It holds the potential for mutual growth and support for this phase of your journey. I'm getting like a you met your match energy with that. Or you showed up with bad vibes towards someone who was actually there to help you in some capacity. Mutually, though, you gave off bad vibes to the right person. You sent bad energy towards the right person. You made a very poor investment and a poor choice. This venture will drain your resources without yielding worthwhile returns. Redirect your efforts to more aligned opportunities. So if you're still, watching to see if your magic is working or the energy you're sending is working, there could still be somebody that is watching you. Could be the divine. I mean, we know it's the divine watching you, but what I'm saying is that other energy that I feel like presently being like watching you, it could be somebody on this other person's spirit team that you sending this bad magic to. Okay, maybe that's the shadow. Something from the high priestess's spirit team is watching you. They saw you do something excessively. They see you doing it excessively. They see you spying and evil lying and jawjacking and slandering and talking nonsense and saying hurtful things. The collective may not, the high priestess don't probably ain't heard from you and ain't fucking with you. But someone on her spirit team, his or her spirit team, definitely has eyes on you. This is why you are having so much of a hard time. And the only way you will start having a better time is to do some sort of shadow work, or you under judgment. And then you can do all the shadow work you want, it ain't going nowhere. Poor investment. Because this individual had good intentions towards you. You're surrounded by uplifting energy. Take this as a sign you're on a supported path to the greatest good. Yeah, you know, uh It's why this is why you have a hard time, crosswatcher, letting this high priest or high priestesses move on with their life. Because when you look at them, you see what your life could have been. We have bad vibes, good vibes, right person, but then you made a poor investment. So you're watching them, and it's like a mirroring effect. Them being in good energy just kind of shows you how bad of an energy you in. Them having a good, successful, abundant, prosperous life, it just shows you that you had made a poor investment with the right person. So technically, the wrong person. You made the poor investment with the wrong person. I don't know who else, but you made you this was the right person. And so what you seeing is them living a life that you could have been maybe mutually benefiting from, but then you so every time they on the internet posting up something that's good that's happening for them, it just makes you feel that much more like a shitty person living a shitty life. And I don't mean to say it in a way that feels unempathetic, but that's how I'm feeling it. Like that's how you feel. But even then, you're still in an energy of not taking accountability for your actions. You fear someone's power. You want someone to fear your power. Well, it doesn't really seem like you have much power. Failure, anxiety, and boundaries. This opportunity will constantly push you to compromise your boundaries. Every time you do, and every time you evil eye, and every time you slander, and every time you send bad magic towards somebody that you shouldn't have, okay, you are going to compromise whatever protection you could have. You're going to compromise your own boundaries. So whatever this shadow being is, every time you do it, it's gonna be on your ass. That's why you can't get up. That's why you can't get you know what I mean? Like you can't secure no bags because you keep sending energy in some form of fashion towards somebody that don't deserve it. They ain't did nothing to you. Clearly this was the right person. You was the one that made the poor investment, crosswatcher. Maintain and respect your limits to protect your well-being while also being an example of strength. Failure anxiety. Avoiding failure also means avoiding success. You're stuck in planning mode and your potential is locked away. Success is achieved by trying. That's why you can't give up. But you have a lack of understanding as to what the really is the fuck going on. You I don't know, you have a lack of understanding because you may be thinking that you just in a you just having a little hard time right now. You know what I'm saying? Your plan didn't work out, but you've been going through some things, a little challenges. You're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? But then you sit up and you evil lying someone who had good intentions. You're sending spell work to someone who ain't bothering you, and something from that person's spirit team is the reason why you can't. It's not just challenges. It's not just, oh, okay, I'm having a hard time. No, something is creating that around you because they're trying to show you to stop, but you're not seeing that. And every time you do it, and every time you put this person's name in your mouth and you slander their energy and you speak about them, whoever this is a high priestess. You need to back the fuck down, is what you need to do ASAP. Because they outrank you. You don't even have no rank that you can access. Just telling you straight up. I mean, you do what you want with it. You do what you want with it, okay? You know what I mean? But you're misseeing what's going on in your life. You think you just like, it's just life. Nah, you absolutely up under the domination of something shadowy, probably from this person, this high priestess's spirit team. And all that energy you send in is not even going nowhere near this high priest, this high priest. It's not even touching them at all. So it's literally going right back to you. And that's probably the Eight of Wands. So everything you've been, your jars, your candles, your all of that, whatever you've been doing, you're sitting in a cesspool of your own work. So maybe that's why this message came up, because there's somebody who is in the collective that likes to do this kind of stuff and then be scratching their head and their ass as to why they can't get no money, no money, no cash flow coming in. You know what I mean? All them blockages, spells, and all that stagnation and delayed energy that you sent towards this high priest, high priestess, is you sitting in it. You sitting in it. Up to your neck is what I heard. You sitting in it. All right? So I don't know. Leave me a message. Let me know how this message reverberate collective. You know what I mean? Guess we had to handle, clean little cleanup, little house cleanup. I guess I don't know. I'm just the messenger. I'm just here. I don't know. It could be me that you're doing it to. It ain't working. It ain't working at all. I'm good. You feel me? So kind of ironic that if it's me you doing it to, that is me, here doing the work to maybe help you snap out of it and get your head out your ass. It's not working. It not on me. On you though, it is. It's absolutely working. So if you want your life to get better, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody's fixer, but I will give the message when spirit bring it to the table. So, all right, y'all. Let me know. Like, share, comment, hype it up if you have one to spare. I love you all. Thank you so much to my Soul Tribe Spirit team. Thank you so much to my collective, my return viewers, all of that energy, okay? If you have not subscribed, please do so. All right? Please do so. Me and my spirit team would love to have you over here, fellowship with us a little bit. I appreciate it, okay? If anybody is in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description. It'll take you to my website where you can book, all right? When you go to the website, please pay attention to both steps. There's the payment, but there's also filling out and letting me know what it is you want me to read for you. Please fill out both steps or do both steps, as that will determine whether you get the reading, in a fashionable way, in a successful amount of time. Or you might be waiting, and then you might be reaching out to me asking me where's your reading, and then I'm gonna go into the little records, and then I'm gonna see that you didn't pay or you didn't tell me what you wanted to read, and that could take forever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if you fill out both, everything goes smoothly. You do both steps, everything goes smoothly without any hiccups, and unless I have some sort of technical issue, which is outside of my control. Okay. All right, fam. I see y'all on the next one. Peace.